Unity is the precondition for G7 to achieve a level playing field globally. Now, moving from structural challenges to the ongoing crises, we will discuss the situation in the Middle East. And let me start also by welcoming the agreement reached between the United States and Iran. The priority now is implementation. The Straits of Hormuz must reopen and freedom of navigation must be restored, toll-free. This is essential for the regional stability and, of course, also for the global economy. The agreement should open the door to wider talks and lead to the end of Iran's nuclear and ballistic programs. And let me also underline that there can be no lasting peace while Lebanon remains in flames. We call for a genuine ceasefire and the full respect for Lebanon's sovereignty. This crisis also carries a clear lesson. Once again, we've seen our energy dependency being weaponized. Now turning to Ukraine. We look forward to welcoming President Zelensky tomorrow. Russia's brutal war of aggression has now lasted indeed longer than World War I. And in the face of escalating attacks, Europe keeps up its unwavering support to Ukraine. Our €90 billion loan package covers 2/3 of Ukraine's financing needs for this year and for the next year. The first disbursements will come still this month. And for the remaining third, we need Ukraine's partners to step up. This will be a topic at this summit. We are also preparing for the next winter together with Ukraine. And together with Canada, we are leading the preparedness work. And we are joining the pledging efforts of President Macron. And I can announce a contribution of €75 million in grant funding for the new safe confinement.
Madam President, my question is on EU sanctions against Iran. Given the news now on the agreement and given the statements of several European heads of states in the morning that they consider lifting sanctions, what is your approach on that? Is the EU also considering lifting sanctions, and which?
So we have a framework of sanctions that is responding to two main features. The one is the violation of human rights, and the other one is mass destruction, weapons of mass destruction. And the principle of sanctions is that we need real change on the ground before we can think about lifting them. Sanctions are in place to change behavior. So if behavior is changing credibly and verifiably, then you can lift sanctions. But the other way around is also true. As long as there is no behavioral change, you cannot lift the sanctions because of human rights violation and weapons of mass destruction.